Hi, I'm John and today's subject of scrutiny and spite is Master Yi, a poor man's idea of an edgy anime hero that stole Mega Man's boots while culturally appropriating an overcompensating Chinese sword. This yellow piss stain of ages past has a passive, where he cuts things like a fruit ninja, or that is what Raito wants you to think it is. His real passive is tower diving and dying at level 1. His next skill is having an orgy from the inside of 5 people at once, only for the last one to flash away with yeast inside, leaving him stranded under a structure. And as we all know, combat meditation is good for a healthy state of mind when getting ready for a Brazzle video shoot and the money shot. To complete the Weeaboo Mall Ninja Fantasy, there's one click damage buff button putting Master Yi on steroids. Another staple of his sword-swinging death by Sudoku machine is the ability to run really fast, in order to escape from the support network and into the ever-loving embrace of the enemy. There can be only one after all. Hopefully this hyped, heroically inclined Highlander is on the enemy team and this happens. Master Yi players have the patience of a Duracell bunny on speed, the anger level of an angry poo-flinging monkey, mental faculties of a wet squirrel in a fuse box, and self-preservation instinct of a blind man in a room full of knives. Needless to say, Master Yi is an incredibly selfish champion that promotes bad habits worse than a drug dealer in a kindergarten. In essence, he's a duel master that chases after challengers or stragglers. However, speed comes at a cost. Very few champions can actually catch up to the distance covered, making it very hard to actually protect the troglodyte from their own stupidity. The ability to dash between 5 targets and then return to where he started is the most useful stuff ability on his kit. You'd think jumping into someone to dodge an attack is good. No. Until you realize that any dash done at the 5th strikes pulls you along, leaving you stranded. Usually under a turret in the shape of a kibble. Any smart player will wait until you exit the body and then stun lock him in place, which prevents meditation during combat to regain health and negate a ton of damage. It's also surprisingly counterintuitive, since Yi can't do anything else while this is going on. However, he does gain a minor buff afterwards. Then there's ability to do decent damage with the click of a button. And lastly, he can run really fast and do decent damage or die like a fool. So yeah, his basic design is not much to write home about either. Master Yi suffers from an acute case of Warcraft 3 verticals. 7 lenses is the focal point of the pseudo-samurai aesthetics, which clashes with every other character design in the game. To make his edginess even pointier, we have oversized shoulders that are flexible and connected on the back, despite being made of metal. His sword is an oversized Chinese dao with rings for purely aesthetic reasons and visuals. The real butt clincher are the triangle shoes he stole from Rockman, a robot boss, which are adorned with useless decorative knives. These oversized leg chunks he wears is a crime against aesthetic, design, ethics, and functionality. Yes, I do indeed not like this mess of a mangled man, and a redesign would be sweet. Since several of the skin suits I can pick from look so much better in every aspect. Unfortunately, Yi is a legacy dump design at this point and will not get much love anytime soon, outside of low-level ELO hardstuck scrubs. As when it comes to visual rework, I do have some ideas, as you can see in the background, such as turning his faceted fly helmet into glasses, removing those ugly shoes and adding Chinese mount armor scales. On top of this, opted to reduce the shoulder plate to something useful, and I'm actually very happy with the result. My comic is down below, so is my Patreon and social media links. I'm Joel, and I am signing out.